The heavy footsteps continued outside, slow, measured. Each one echoed through the silent hostel compound. No one moved. Even the creature had disappeared into the darkness. Tonya clung tightly to the matron's arm. "What is coming?" she whispered. The matron didn't answer immediately. Her eyes were fixed towards the hostel entrance. Fear spread across her face slowly. Not the fear of someone surprised, the fear of someone recognizing something they hoped never to see again. Another bell rang from outside. Tonya swallowed hard. "Matron." The woman finally spoke, barely above a whisper. "The chapel bell only rings by itself for one reason." "What reason?" the matron said. "When he wakes up." Every room door creaked at once. Girls hiding inside began praying loudly again. Then, the footsteps stopped directly outside the hostel entrance. Silence, deep, oppressive. Tonya's breathing became shallow. Something was standing there, waiting. Then slowly, the front doors opened by themselves. The corridor lights flickered weakly. Tonya kept staring. At first, she saw only darkness. Then a figure stepped into the light, tall, thin, wearing an old black cassock covered in dust and ash. Its head was lowered, its face hidden beneath shadow. But the moment it entered, the air changed. The burnt smell vanished. The crawling sound stopped. Everything became still. The matron whispered shakily, "Father Benedict." Tonya looked at her. "A priest?" The woman nodded slowly. "He used to run the chapel before the fire." The figure lifted its head slightly. Its face was pale, too pale, and its eyes completely white. Tonya stepped back in fear. "That's not human." "No," the matron whispered, "not anymore." The figure began moving to them, slowly, without making a sound. Its feet never fully touched the floor, like it was gliding. Girls hiding in rooms started crying harder. One shouted from inside, "Make it go away." Tonya's voice shook. "Is he here to help us?" The matron's silence answered first, then quietly, "He was the first person room 13 killed." Tonya was shocked. "What?" After the fire, he tried to seal the room permanently. 3 days later, they found him hanging beneath the chapel. The figure stopped halfway. Its white eyes lifted slowly towards Tonya, then toward the dark end of the corridor, towards room 13. The first time since all this began, the hostel became completely silent. No whispers, no scratching, nothing. The thing from room 13 was hiding, afraid. Father Benedict continued walking. When he reached, every bulb around him dimmed. The matron lowered her head slightly, like someone standing before something sacred or dangerous. The priest stopped in front of them. Up close, she could see burn marks around his neck, like rope scars mixed with ash. He stared at her silently, then spoke. His voice sounded distant, like many voices speaking underneath one another. "You opened the room." Tonya's throat tightened. I didn't mean to." "You crossed the threshold." His head tilted slightly, and now it walks free. The corridor behind them creaked softly. A low laugh echoed from the darkness near room 13. Father Benedict turned slowly towards it. The laugh stopped immediately. The priest raised one pale hand. Every hostel door slammed shut at once. Girls screamed inside their rooms. Tonya nearly jumped out of her skin. Then the priest spoke again. "To end this," he looked back at Tonya, "the door must be closed from inside." The matron's face fell instantly. "No." Tonya's voice trembled. "What does that mean?" Father Benedict pointed slowly toward room 13. The room must claim one final soul. Silence. The world settled like death itself. Tonya shook her head immediately. No. The priest's white eyes remained fixed on her. It has already chosen. Then, from the darkness near room 13, the creature's burnt voice whispered softly, "Yes." Tonya turned towards the corridor end. Two glowing eyes had appeared again inside the black doorway, watching her, waiting, hungry.